Hello and welcome! I'm Piano and you're watching Visitations of Viros. We've been on Viros for several episodes now, and we'll probably be there for several more. So we finally may have made it to the power generator for this facility. And then what happens after we activate that? Who knows?
You'll need to get that generator back online, Samus.
I'm working on
it down in the lower levels
on it. Like, don't worry. Day 293, query. We've finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and, at Tritoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lemorne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. So the Grievers are transformed Lemorne, apparently? I mean, they do look similar. But that's an unsettling thought. Shake bats. I know that's not what they're called. I have already forgotten what they are called. They are shriek bats in behavior, and as such they will be called by that name. Alright. Generator? Generator maintenance slot, used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. Lemorne-made magnetic turbine spins using a magnetic fields created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire laboratory. Used to initiate turbine rotation, currently offline. Okay, well how do we get it online then? Okay, there's a psychic something or other here. Mip! Well, okay, this doesn't help me because this is a psychic spider roll track. Only usable by one who has the psychic spider ball. Once materialized, they can be traveled by adhering to them in ball form and rotating in the desired direction. Placed by Lemorne priests, these traces of psychic energy must be materialized before they can be used. A thin layer of psychic energy can then be given to a transformed sphere to adhere to those traces. This allows the sphere to move along the route, including along walls and ceilings, with ease. Bomb slot encased in ice. The generator startup device is activated by attaching it to a slot connector. Where's the slot connector? Over here? Mobile ramp terminal. Currently offline. Starting the main generator will bring it online. Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the linked terminal, granting access to a lower level. Slot connector. Links the generator startup device to the bomb slot used for its activation. Can extend by pulling. Alright. Down. Okay, so we need to, like, pull this thing this way. That should do it, right? Right. Oh, we got another lore here. Day 294, prayer. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop, the temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operations of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately, we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targun, and I am utterly defeated. And yet there are apparently 4 more. Turbine hologram display shows the current state of the main generator turbine. All systems appear nominal. Let's do it! Uh-oh. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disease. A strong burst of energy to the center will force its activation. Okay, well, one of these is working now. That does not look safe to cross. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Ow! I got what I deserved there. Yeah, how do we get the others active? Okay. Can't use Spider Ball. Can I turn the turbine off? No, but wait, I have something for this. Sometimes you just have to remember the tools you have at hand and hope that they are enough to solve the problem. Yeah, okay. This should do it, right? Yeah, I missed. I don't know how that missed, honestly. But okay, it missed. Whatever. Shut up! Ugh. Okay, I need to gather more psychic power before I try that again. Yeah, 2 of 3 turbines active. Okay, so it doesn't take long to recharge Control Beam. That's good to know. Shut up! What am I hitting there? Do I need to approach it from higher? Well? Wait, maybe I'm not close enough is the thing. Maybe I need to do it from, like, over here. Bonk. Okay, recharge, please. Okay, yeah, that had to have been it. Alright, lights on. And now we have music.
Hey, you got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
Okay, cool. Wait, this ramp goes down? Okay. Why would we want to go down? Oh, that's a pretty good reason. Held by a clamp that can be removed only from one side. Pulling the clamp will unlock the gate. Okay, this seems a little hazardous. Worth it. There. Yeah, okay, things look much brighter now. Much yellower. And hey, these are readable now. Control the terminal online, however the device it controls is frozen and cannot be operated. What device? Yeah! Okay, I guess we can check in at the sand station. I doubt it's time, though. I didn't spend that long in the generator room, did I? No, it's only been 14 minutes. We're fine. That's the way we came on. Full power restored. Caution! Circuitry failures are causing dangerous electrical discharges. Be careful near high voltage currents and electrical arcs. Yeah, okay, but this still requires electricity. The red light indicates it is offline and locked, but we should be able to change that now, shouldn't we? Contains data on past laboratory experimentation and research on bioforms, including recordings, currently offline. Okay. But what's the recording? I'm curious. Yeah, okay. It makes perfect sense that Grievers are like transformed Lamorn, but what would be making them do that? What a shame. Data corrupted due to the deep freeze. Only the most recent recording can be accessed. Is that just gonna show that recording again? Yes, it is. Okay. Anyway, this should finally be active, which means we can take this tunnel out of here, hopefully. This very ominous looking tunnel. Yeah, okay, where the heck are we? Lower airlock, alright. Elevated bomb slot, identical in operation to its standard configuration. Activates linked devices when its internal sensors detect the concussive shock online. Shutter linked to bomb slot. Okay. Internally installed camera data terminal. Drive damage. Data cannot be read. External temperature measurements. Average temperature of one cycle, 253.15 Lk. Lowest temperature, 219.15 Lk. What's Lk? Lamorn Kelvin? I don't know. Anyway. That bomb slot calls to me. It says, throw this at me. Security storage. Full power restored to the laboratory. Door sensor online and awaiting beam activation. Ow! Get out of here. Hey, beam ammo. Okay, I scanned this data, right? Yeah, records. Okay, yes, it is online and unlocked. This way, I think. Yeah, okay, I'm not getting back up that way, but... What is this? Cargo gondola lift currently online. Touch the hologram to initiate travel. Oh, yeah. It's much more convenient.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Patience, Tokabi, patience. There are things to be seen and understood. Rats to find. Shriek bats to kill. Terminal online and functional. However, the linked device has frozen and malfunctioned. The activation hologram will not display. Your maintenance here is terrible, but then again, you did just leave it online for who knows how many years. Shutter terminal online and operational. However, the circuitry connected to the shutters has been damaged by the deep freeze, rendering the controls ineffective. Is that so? Oh, this is probably the shutter. Yeah, that thing looks frozen shut. Meh?
Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going up this way, then. But who or what would do that?
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Troublesome. Cryopod running on normal power. The rapid increase in room temperature has caused the pod to malfunction, and its internal temperature is rising. Then that means these are probably going to open soon. Anyway, oh, I'm back here again. Okay. Griever specimen, no life signs detected. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Frostburn Griever. Griever variant awakened from cryopreservation. The preservation liquid has resulted in a loss of pigmentation, though their aggressive nature remains. They are those that have been revived from cryopreservation. Prolonged submersion in preservation liquid has leached all pigmentation from their skin, resulting in a pale gray appearance. Physical adaptations have also occurred, increasing resilience to extreme cold, yet weakening them against high heat. Their high aggression and agility are retained from before cryopreservation, spurring them to track and attack prey in every corner of the facility. Perhaps owing to their near simultaneous awakening, these Grievers frequently move in groups, though no individual appears to be leading them. Lovely, lovely. I should have figured I'd have to fight more of you. Who else wants some, huh? Maximum firepower. Oh, yes. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, I see that there. Would I have to triple bomb jump to get that? That sounds highly unpleasant and not like something I would want to do. Yeah, okay, I don't think that's possible, or at least it's not possible with my current tag. This might need Spider
I'm
Ball.
picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
Stuff! Fun stuff! You should come down and join. Well, okay. I can't get up that maintenance hatch, it looks like. Operates battlestate system. Currently online. A circuitry failure is preventing display of its control hologram. Destroyed cryopod. The hatch has been forced open from the inside. Storage shutter destroyed. The damage appears to have been caused by physical force. Alright, but this should still work, right? Right. You know, this explains a lot about, like, why the Lemorn considered the Grievers to be such a threat. Inactive. A powerful impact has damaged its internal circuitry. Reboot impossible. Because, like, prior to this, they just seemed like irregular, aggressive local species. Now that we know that they're, like, converted Lemorn, it becomes a lot more dire. Monitors the state of the contained specimen and forwards the data to a remote database currently operating in full power mode. All life signs have ceased. No data from body temperature, pulse, breathing, or blood pressure. Right, because they escaped, didn't they? All except this one. This one's still dead. Anyway, what the heck happened here? Security shutter damaged. It appears to have been torn off using enough physical force to break it entirely. Samus, why have you not been doing that? Cryopod tracking terminal. Monitors the specimen inside the socketed pods. Last use unknown. Okay, but we can't use those. Oh yeah, look at them. They're tearing apart the security shutters. But what are they trying to go for? Like, obviously they're trying to kill Samus, but do they have any willpower beyond that? Data Terminal A monitors the recovery room, no data retrievable. Data Terminal B used for communicating with the surgery room, last use unknown. Terminal C manages cryopods in the storage room. Huh. Okay, why is this one still non-functional then? Hi! Because you're supposed to get to it from here, I suppose. You will not keep my missile expansion from me. Oh no. And we can see, like, all the ice melting. Stock Management Data Terminal manages inventory for materials and equipment kept beyond the security gate. Inventory data lost. Come on, I'll burn you all to the ground.
They're in the wall.
You might want to, like, get out of there, Chokabi. It's probably not going to be very safe. Speaking of safe things, the staff station is still pretty safe, isn't it? It's a safe station. And yeah, it's been about 30 minutes, so we'll call it there. Until tomorrow.